Pet Man, bringing you the truth in pet food. So today I have the Nature's Variety Instinct canned dog food. This particular one that I'm holding is the venison formula, but understand that they make a whole bunch of formulas in the Instinct product. So they make rabbit, they make salmon, they make chicken, they make beef, they make lamb, they make duck. What's neat about this particular brand of canned food is it's designed because the first two ingredients will change, but the rest of it stays the same. So you can easily switch between the rabbit to the duck to the lamb, and this would be like a rotation diet. It's a healthy way to add variety to your dog's diet and not keep them on the same formula for life. So as I always say in these reviews, the proof is in the ingredients. So let's get right to the ingredients and see what we've got in this particular one. So because it's a venison formula, this one starts out with venison. And what is venison? It's usually it's the parts or whole carcass of the deer, and it's just the flesh and the skin. So this would contain all 10 amino acids and a lot of protein that dogs require to sustain life. That's a great first ingredient. The pork liver is the next one. And this is an organ meat, and I would consider this a really good ingredient as well. Going down to the third is water. Well, water's water, but in most canned foods you do need to add moisture some way, whether they use a stock, like a beef stock or a vegetable stock, or water. It's all about the same. It's just about adding moisture. So this is fine. The next one is interesting because the next one is ground flaxseed. And in some formulas, we just see flaxseed. And that's not really good. If it's not ground flaxseed, it's going to pass right through the digestive tract, and it's not going to do what it's designed to do. But because this is ground flaxseed, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. And what is it supposed to do? Well, it's really an awesome plant source for omega-3 fatty acids. This is something we really want to provide to our dogs. So I'm really happy to see this product in there, and I'm happy to see that it's ground. The next one is montmorillonite clay. It's kind of hard to say, but basically it's a natural compound, and it's rich in a lot of trace minerals. This particular product has also been approved by the USDA in organic certified products. So I'm good with this being a good ingredient to see here. The natural minerals is a great way, rather than just adding all minerals, this is a natural way to provide the minerals. The next ingredient is peas. So what is peas? It's a legume, and it's also a carbohydrate. Peas have about 25% protein in it. So for a legume and it not being a meat-based product, this is a pretty high protein content, and so they are adding more protein, just not as much as you would find in meat. Really, there's not much to say about anything past these ingredients that I've talked about, because as you go further down on the list, they just don't mean as much. But there are two other things I'd like to point out that I saw in this particular formula, and again, it would apply to the entire Instinct line. This does have chelated minerals, so that is different than regular minerals. Chelated minerals, I mean, basically all they've done is they've been chemically attached to amino acids. So what does that do? It simply makes them easier to absorb. Whereas regular minerals might pass through a bit more, these get absorbed more readily, and that's a good thing. So they did take the extra step to do that. The last thing I want to point out is lecithin. And so lecithin is just basically, it's kind of the waxy substance from soybeans. And what they've really found is that it does improve the dog's skin and coat, and adds that luster sometimes that you see in certain dogs. So I like that as an added ingredient as well. So what do I think about the Nature's Variety Instinct line? I think it's absolutely fabulous, actually. This is so far of all my reviews, I'm going to say that this is my favorite so far as the ingredient base, and as far as what I think the quality of this product is. So hopefully we can look at this and think that it looks good as well. So I actually see whole veggies in here, which I like to see. It actually smells like, you know, being a vegan, it doesn't smell good to me because it's meat, but you can tell that this is a quality product. They don't add all that extra salt in there. You don't like smell the salt. I really like this. This is just such a great commercial dog food. If you're not making your own food, which is difficult, I really love this. So this is 2 thumbs up plus 1. So I'm Steven, the Pet Man, and I thank you for watching.